Well, good morning from the Mojave Desert. It's 40 degrees outside. I'm watching a beautiful sunrise. It's about 6 a.m. What a beautiful morning. I'm in the Sheephole Valley Wilderness area. I'm about an hour outside of any civilization. I'm about 7 miles off the road. I was the only one camping out here last night. It was nice and peaceful. There's the moon still up. But I got up early to see this sunrise. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you on down the road. All right, let's get out of here and go find some caffeine. I could fire up the stove and make some, but I think I'd rather go buy some and find some free Wi-Fi. Let's go. Man, the stuff you see on the side of the road, look at this. I don't know what is up with this. Look at all those shoes. It's a little strange. Looks like this was an old gas station. I'm still on the back roads. I made a stop at the California border. Right over here is the California Agricultural Inspection Station. I guess people coming into the state of California have to tell whether or not they're bringing produce in or anything they're not allowed to bring in. Anyway, I stopped at this little tiny convenience store, and a lady that works in there, she told another guy, she said, "Give me one of those doohickey thingamajigs, the mango one." I said, "Do what?" I said, "Where are you from?" She said, "I'm from here." I said, "I never imagined anyone from California saying doohickey or thingamajig." I said, "Now where I'm from, I know what that means." She said, "Everybody thinks I'm crazy talking about doohickeys and thingamajigs," but she said, that's the way I talk. I'm gonna head on down the road, still heading toward Parker. I gave up on finding a Starbucks in the near future, so I stopped and got a cappuccino at the gas station. Too much sugar, I know, but that'll get me on down the road. Apparently there's been a show up at Lake Havasu with all these old VWs. I've seen lots of them on the road. Very cool. To buy me one of those. We're on Highway 95 headed north toward Lake Havasu City. It's a beautiful drive up through here. I've seen lots of videos from other people making this drive. Happy to be making it myself today. I just stopped at Starbucks in Havasu and Parker. There was a big new Starbucks. I stopped there and charged up a couple of batteries, used some Wi-Fi, had a little caffeine, even had some lunch. So now we're going to head up to Lake Havasu City. I've been seeing lots and lots of old RV buses, vintage RV buses. Apparently there was a show up in Lake Havasu City, and man, wish I'd seen that. I sure wish I'd seen that. But anyway, let's go up here and see what we can see. We're in Lake Havasu City, and interestingly, this is the London Bridge. And in the 1830s, it spanned the River Thames in London. And in 1968, it was purchased and dismantled and shipped to the United States, and the masonry was reassembled here. Here on Lake Havasu. It's an interesting history. This is on 95 South between Lake Havasu and Quartzsite. And I saw all these rigs off here, and this is BLM land. Thought I'd stop and check it out. Lots of folks out here. It's a big spot. Thinking about staying here. It's pretty crowded though, but quiet. Completely free to stay out here, but no facilities. So yeah, this is nice and quiet out here. It's a beautiful day. It's up in the 60s. You can see I've got short sleeves on, and just really comfortable out. I enjoy going up to Lake Havasu. It's beautiful up there. A lot of boats, a lot of ATVs, jet skis, lots of people, lots of RVs, a lot of touristy stuff. But I was glad to see it. I've seen a lot of videos, people talking about Lake Havasu, and heard a lot of talk about that London Bridge that we saw. And so it was on my list, so I've checked that off the list now. And but happy to be back away from the city and out into the open space again, and looking forward to staying here tonight. I think I'm going to go down tomorrow and go back to Quartzsite, just maybe for the day, and go to the Big Tent RV show. It's a huge tent, a huge show, and lots of vendors, and that always looks interesting in the videos when I see that. So I'll walk through there at least, and then I might go on down to Yuma and spend a day down there, spend the night down there, right on the border. It's so darn cold everywhere that what I really wanted to do is go up through Flagstaff and up to see Sedona, and then going up to I wanted to see Albuquerque and Santa Fe and Taos and all of that, but it's just going to be so cold, and it's going to be down at night in the single digits, and it's just too cold for what I'm doing. So that'll have to be on the next trip, I think. Now, as you can see, my plans change from day to day, and I don't always end up where I say I'm going to end up. So I'm just kind of seeing where the day leads me. I might change my mind by tomorrow, but I'm thinking I'm going to go back down to Yuma on the border, then cut back across through Tucson and down, and might hit some other places on the way through there. I do want to see part of New Mexico, so I'll at least try to see Carlsbad if that's open, and Roswell. So we'll figure it out, but don't hold me to that. You know, plans change from day to day. So I appreciate you guys following me along. Several people that I didn't know were watching have sent me messages and said, "Hey, I'm watching your videos." So someone told some folks at church, so I've got to be careful not to do anything too crazy. So anyway, good to see you guys, and I'll talk to you from on down the road tomorrow. So I got the solar panel out, the small one. This is the 100-watt solar panel to finish charging up this little Jackery. I only had it up to 77%. I let it charge a little bit at Starbucks today. The other one charges all the way up in the car as I'm going down the road. So it's pulling in 66 watts at the moment. It's pretty good considering how low the sun is, and I'll adjust that a little bit, might get it up a little bit more, but that should top that off. I'm kind of getting a kick out of charging free from the sun. So let's see, the other one is I think it's fully charged or almost charged. Let's look and see. Yeah, it's at 99%, so we won't hook it up, but that's good for now. So I should have plenty of power for the heating pad and whatever I want to run tonight. So anyway, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful sunset, so we'll wait on that to happen. All right, it's time for a nightcap, which is going to be English breakfast tea decaffeinated. While we're watching the sunset, there's some folks that have been out on a hike. Lady and her kids and a couple of dogs. Another beautiful sunset out here.